I remember playing video games as a kid. Maybe it was a game like Super Smash Brothers or Mario Party or Mario Kart or something nostalgic on an N64 or GameCube or Game Boy or something. And then imagine you could make thousands of dollars a week off of that, every week, as a consistent income. Would you have kept playing video games? Would you have taken them more serious? Well, few people ended up getting competitive with them. We interviewed a student here at Purchase on why they desire to play games at this level and what makes them have that drive to play competitive games.
Seriously, it was always something among my friends and I that I thought would be cool, and seeing people play video games competitively in general was also really interesting in this day and age because it's becoming its own esport now, and it has its own category and its own genre. And you see all this skill and all this talent out there, and then when you're someone who plays casually and wants to take it to the next level, you realize you have that skill too.
Even right here at Purchase College, students compete every Wednesday night just for the glory of winning and being called the best player in the school. For the week, of course. The students here at Purchase College gather every Wednesday night to play this video game, some of them hosting it and some of them playing in it to win. Some players are better than others and consistently place better, but it gives a drive to other players to do better, and this sort of competitive atmosphere really helps facilitate the game and camaraderie and friendship and rivalries. Back then there was a stigma of video games being for nerds or video games being boring and silly and underdeveloped, but not anymore. Nowadays, students and adults alike in universities, in law firms, in all sorts of walks of life, can make a good amount of money off of video games. We traveled to Chinatown, Manhattan, just to get a glimpse of the scale of the competitive scene outside of a college. Players from all ages and all walks of life have gotten together here today for a prize worth over $1,000. Competitive gaming, otherwise known as esports, has given many students an opportunity to really delve into their love of gaming. Numerous times in the past, children were told, "You gotta stop playing video games. There's no future in this. There's no reason to be playing these." But now there is. Now there's a fleshed out community, a fleshed out scene, a fleshed out way to get money. We spoke to RJ at a tri-state regional called Open Source Smash to gain an insight on how an adult already has been making money and has created a very great job opportunity for himself through a lot of hard work and dedication.
What potential do you see esports holding for college students and those who are growing up now in today's age?
A lot of potential. Esports right now is the biggest it's ever been. If you can take a look at League of Legends, Fortnite, the pop bonuses that are going to those events, a lot of dedication, time, hard work, sponsorships that are going to those events, going to those players, going to those students. Especially right now, the college aspect of esports is, okay, now you're going to see a lot of sponsorships going out to different players. And it's been happening all over the place. Rowan, especially, is starting up an esports program. NJIT has an esports program. So I think there's a lot of room to grow, but it's definitely growing at a rapid rate. And I think that college students definitely having the access to be able to study and learn how to get into gaming and doing healthy gaming would be very beneficial.
There are numerous ways to get into the competitive gaming scene, whether it's through arts like photography or painting and drawing or even music making, to sell at tournaments, cons, and regular get-togethers. Or you can host the tournaments themselves like our friend RJ. Or you can get good enough at the games to win the tournaments like players like Kofi or Mr. E have. Esports is a growing field, one that anyone can get into at any point. New players do great right away, and some take years to actually get good. It's a legitimate thing now, and to look down upon it without giving a try is a grave mistake numerous people have been making lately. It's not something you need a college degree for or much capital investment. It's almost like any other sport. You just have to get really good or find a way to get into that field, because there's money in it now and there's futures in it. And people aren't restricted to the same things they need to do anymore.